I'm Dr. Harish Tripathi, Principal Architect of Arhata, New Delhi, and I'm part of Management Committee, Triple ID, DRC. And today we welcome Dr. Yogesh Tyagi ji, who is Director of DDA. And today we'll discuss with him about his experience, and I mean, he has been almost more than 25 years with DDA now, and he has seen lot of development, and he has been involved from grassroots level to a lot of policy matters. He has been involved. So today we'll discuss with him what has been his experience, how does he see the master plan, what kind of bottlenecks are there, and way ahead what should be, and some kind of positivity that is there. So Dr. Tyagi, you have been with DDA for such a long time. So how do you see your journey overall?
When I joined DDA in somewhere around 98, 99, the Delhi was in, now in 20 or 25 years, there was a tremendous changes being seen over the year due to certain reasons. One is India is growing in the field of construction industry as well as in architecture also in last 25 years. And Delhi conducted the CWG Commonwealth Games also in 2010. So there was a change in the Delhi as a capital in somewhere in the 1982 when the Asiad was held in India. And second biggest event, more than that, bigger than the Asiad, happened in 2010. So whenever such kind of and event held in the national or a country level, so there always changes in the and a boom in this development part, basically in the construction industry. And as we also into the process and hearing about the bidding for 2036 of Olympic also, and so it is giving a boost to the construction industry itself in the mainly in the metropolitan cities, and being a capital as a Delhi, it is being seriously seen, and lot of developments are also happening. In 2000, somewhere in the 2000, it was in various areas like infrastructure level, it was under development, like various new roads were coming, flyovers were coming, and in the field of housing also and field of sports also, which normally the DDA looks after. Mainly it works on the housing and housing sector and the sports sector, and other commercial areas also. So I have seen a lot of changes in the construction industry, and between somewhere in 2008 a new master plan also came into picture, that was 2021. So that was also a drastic change from a previous master plan and a new master plan formation, and we are looking forward for the again a new master plan which is in the process, that is 2041. I am being a part of 2 chapters also. So I have seen basically the working of 3 master plans in Delhi. One is 2001 and 2021 completely, and upcoming a 2041. So everywhere they are being changed. Infrastructure level we are also looking up. Previously we are not into very much concerned about the infrastructure because the population was less. Now the population is increasing every year, and it is increasing in a very fast phase. So we have to look after population in Greece also, influx from the nearby NCR cities, which has been also developed to high level. So the focus on the infrastructure, and in between these 20 years you have also seen, so metro has also started since last 20 years, like 2004 was the first line, blue line was introduced, and now new new infrastructure of the similar level, that is NCRTC, that a high speed rail between the Meerut and the Delhi, and two other are also proposed for the Panipat and your Alwar. So this is basically the infrastructure level are in the force. So this is the major thing which we are seeing, the various stages of infrastructure we have seen in Delhi in last 20 years.
So, on personal level, or what do you think in your entire journey? What do you think that could happen and it could not happen because of any of problems or any of policy bottlenecks? What is your opinion on this?
What we have discussed about was nearly the infrastructure level. Now we'll come to the built environment and built system.
Hmm.
Delhi has been exhausted, almost exhausted.
Hmm.
So there is a very fever land bank left in the DDA, Delhi, and somewhere in the outskirts only, there are in some pieces of land in the P zone, that is near to the Narela, and might be some undeveloped land left in the M zone, which represents the Rohini area, Rohini zone. So these are the two areas where we have some pieces of land, which is also very far off or a distant from the central Delhi. So the land bank is now less. So the thing which came into the picture to accommodate such a large population growing in Delhi and influx of population from the nearby cities, nearby NCR areas during the daytime, which comes to the Delhi, and it puts a load on a infrastructure, whether it is a road network or any other services. So what is the solution? How to tackle this large level population? How to accommodate them, whether it is an office or a commercial or the residential or industrial, any kind of use, even institutional also. So how to cater this load? So there was a tremendous change in the two policies which came into the picture and which are actually being in use and in action. One was the redevelopment. The redevelopment was previously not being taken as a serious matter, but now after 2002 or 2010, you say, the new master plan came into 2021, although it was late of 7-8 years. But it came into 2008, and 21 is already over, so we are into the 2041. So redevelopment was one of the policies which came into the picture. Secondary was the private players' role. That was a tremendous change. Private player roles. Government doesn't want to invest much on much on this built environment, built system. So they want to take a participation. One was the cause. Another cause was to look after their expectation also. So how to, and to bring into the new technologies also, new materials, new technologies, new systems, which can actually take care of the latest buildings, which we used to see in other parts of world. So that was the main focus. So these 2-3 policies which came into the picture was the main objective, was to take care of those growing population, and second, to take care of the buildings which are to be built up with the latest technology, latest material, latest functioning system, latest services. As we have seen this, the redevelopment of Pragati Midhan itself, it was also one of the biggest project, and built so many years back. Like a new system have came up, and new system has been built. So this was the main objective of the population. Redevelopment was taken up because we don't have any new land to build a new buildings in any uses, any field, any system. any area, like it can be institutional, hospitals, schools, colleges, industrial, residential or commercial. So, and the building which were constructed since so many years back, like 70s or 60s, so they are onto the they are now in such a condition, either you maintain for a long time, which also needs investment, or you rebuild. So in that case, the new policy have been taken into the picture, and it is being modified with new additional FARs.
Okay.
That was the main why the FAR has been increasing, to take care of the new population, to care the growing population. And secondary, if we are demolishing a old building and building a new building, so let us take some advantage of it.
Okay.
First thing is that let us take some advantage of that. That was the government part. And secondary, if you are taking private player into the into as a engagement or the agreement with a private player, so he also needs some advantage out of it. So that was also one of the point, ki if we keep old FAR which were slightly lesser than the new one, so how you will compensate the private player their investments also. So you also need some space, they also need some a space or something to sell it or to rent it or something. So that was the main objective of why the PPP mode, the private player role was came into the picture. And accordingly the master plan has been changed, and on that we are working forward.
Acha, coming to this PPP,
Yeah.
generally people have very different kind of views on its success, whether it has been a success model or it has not been a success model. So, what is your opinion about this? I mean, here in Delhi also we had some examples. So, do you think they have been successful or partially successful? What is your opinion on that?
First thing is, I'm not experienced in the working of this concept.
Uh-huh.
I'm being educated also, because my the masters in building engineering management was there. So I have learned so many things about the PPP models, and I also know all models between the purely government and the purely private. So there are 7-8 models. One is lowest one is your private player, which takes care by the private player only. That is a private project. And on the top of the list, the government project, the purely handled by the government. In between, any kind of model with any kind of financial model came into the picture, or any type of model financially, and as well as the agreement based. So those all models are basically are being taken up between these two top and bottom models. So that was the thing. Secondly, there are some projects still. There is a big project which is coming up in the PPP model in Delhi with DDA. You must have heard about the OMEX multi sports arena in Dwarka. So it has been taken up. I'll give you some details about that also. And previously also we have worked on the PPP models. Commonwealth Games Village was also a PPP model, which was constructed long back, 15 years back in the Commonwealth time. And other projects are also coming up. First thing, PPP model, that is public-private partnership models, are in different sectors. It can be in housing, it can be in commercial, it can be in sports also. That the new one we are coming with the OMEX, we are doing with the OMEX is the sports model actually. So I'll explain slightly in detail. That is very interesting. So, and we have already seen a lot of public-private partnership models in the toll roads also. Every toll road is a PPP model almost. So if you see toll road models, I don't think there are rare examples all over country, all over India, where this toll road model has been failed. Nowhere. Keep Noida you see, you Gurgaon you see. So they are basically over. They have earned more than what they are being asked. So all are successful models. First thing. Second, we look into the parking models. Slightly there is a niche in the parking models. Normally the government make an agreement with the private player to build a parking model, and he gives some space to it, or the revenue basis, shared revenue basis. But in our country or our city or something, we have slightly tendency to ki, if we have a smaller time of working like 4 or 5 minutes, so we don't go to parking. We park somewhere and illegally or illegally and just do the work and go home. So that was the basically the people are not encouraged to park in those parkings. Normally it is happening, everywhere it happens. If you have a space to park in free in anywhere, you will not be parking in the developed parking area. This is the slightly. So that was the niche in the parking model. Now come to this Commonwealth Games Village model. So Commonwealth Games Village was done with the MGF, IMAR MGF, prior to the 2010-2008. So it was basically the percentage of sharing of the number of flats, because it's a residential apartment, so it was number of flats. And at that time it was a very the construction industry was in good heights. It was in the booming stage. So they have participated, they have built the project, as it was a very project was in a national stage, national prestige level. DD also helped IMAR MGF a lot. He was short of money, so DD helped it out to complete the project because of a national project. Although all the percentage of sharing was slightly modified for that, but ultimately it was built and completed. Secondary. Then I'll come to this new model which is coming up. Recently it is going to start, although it has been started, excavation has started. So we are doing with Omex, one of the biggest multi-sports arena in Delhi, might be numbered in all over India, country also. So they have got 4 components. One is the club facility, another is your indoor stadium, another is outdoor stadium, and one of the component which is being given to the Omex for the sale. So that was basically the compensated how the total construction cost or something. So he's been giving the sale. What happened? We have got a slightly lesser FAR for such kind of activity like sports activity. The components of the commercial part was thus. So the government decided to make this PPP model for the sports model for the sports activity. We have to relax some norms. So there are the powers in the government, rest with the government or the ministries. So we can go for a relaxation to make that financial model feasible. So this is what it is being done. So now it is coming up in the Dwarka. I think Omex is doing well, and they have sold so many spaces at very high level prices, and the completion time will be somewhere around 22 months from now or so almost. So it will come up. So in my knowledge, if you do I'm just answering to that question that you have initially asked. It should be seen the financial feasibility, physical feasibility, environment and everything. Clearances should be very clear. It should not be hindered. As you see in the metro, any kind of metro project is successful, completed within the time. Why? Because there is a single window clearance for the metro. If these kind of systems are given to other projects also, whether it is a private project or it is a public-private project. So I think project will never fail. So there are some. So this is one of them. These are the points.
That's great. Acha, Dr. Tyagi, you have been part of this Master Plan 2041.
Right. Yeah.
So, as common Delhiites, what people can expect from this master plan? Any key takeaway from that?
See, New master plan is coming up very soon. I hope so. It should come within 6 months. And I was there for the two chapters. And one is your social infrastructure.
Okay.
And second was your building bylaws,
Okay.
which is very connected to the master plan itself. It comes out of that. So if you see some modification in that, so now we are focusing, and even our government is also focusing. My ministry, that is Urban Development Ministry, is also focusing on two major aspects. There should not be any problem to any person who is coming to the city, to Delhi, should face any problem in development. That is basically the World Bank is also working, and World Banks are also addressed and directed to India, into India or other countries also. So you go for the ease of doing business. That is being the one of the concept.
Okay.
One is that which will actually favor to the people or the professionals who are working in Delhi. First thing. Second thing, 2041 is being seen mainly on the infrastructure level. Secondly, we are not focusing very much on increasing FAR.
Okay.
In some certain sector, it is a requirement. It is a requirement of increasing FAR, but that increasing FAR not being given to the base FAR.
Okay.
It is being incentivized in certain sectors.
Okay.
That is one of the example I can give you. Certain a person or a private player or basically your developer is encouraged to give additional FAR if he opt for green development.
Okay.
First thing. Secondary, our infrastructure facilities, like in Delhi, if you see, the road is one of the infrastructure, जिसको आप ring road बोलते हो, or we make it a master plan road, or we take it as a zonal plan road. Secondary. Secondary is your metro, which is being expanded in Delhi in last 10 years to a very large extent. Secondary, this is one of the infrastructure. And third, our new NCRTC high speed rail is coming between intercities, that 3 has been already proposed, and Meerut is also almost completed. So 2 will also come in future. This is another one. And there are certain nodes which we will take up as a nodal point for the population point of view. So we want to give an additional FAR advantage on these infrastructure connected areas.
Okay. Okay.
That we normally you have seen a terminology is used, influence zone. So that influence zone is almost a 500 meters on both sides of the nodal points, not from the rail line. It is always from the nodal point. So in those areas, we are trying we can give up some additional FAR to these related to this infrastructure, because the people have facility to commute. They don't come to the road, they will directly commute with the various new developed infrastructures in this facility. So there we can adopt.
Okay.
So these are the certain areas where we are not increasing the base FAR. We are giving incentive FARs.
I got
on this.
I got it.
This one and others also I can discuss in detail, but
that's really great, Dr. Tyagi. You came and enlightened us on so many points.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.